Hey, this is Politics with Laura, to where everything is politics. Whether if it's here locally in the US or if it's international, you will get the true news because I use newspapers from around the world. Politicians here or politicians over there, or if there's a war here or a war over there, I would make sure that you know about it. Hey, this is Politics with Laura, and I got a good one for you today. Look, Democrats, just when I think that I can start talking about Republicans and go in on them, no, I can't. It seems like President Biden again, or shall I say again, decides to leave what's going on over here in Ohio to where there is a disaster, some may believe, a little bit of sabotage about that train, those trains over there, to where it polluted the oil, the water. That's a different story. However, Biden, President Biden, goes over to Poland, and with all the some of the NATO's people, and I got the video for it, and this ought to be concerning. And I have the video for it. And this ought to be concerning. And if you are too stuck on being a Democrat instead of an American citizen, we have some issues whenever you're stuck on party and you don't even question what is going on with the President of the United States giving the country away. Here is a prime example. Now, in this video, you're going to see him giving the allegiance to NATO, saying that we're going to enact Article 5.
Commitment of the United States to NATO, and I've said it to you many times, I'll say it again, is absolutely clear. Article 5 is a sacred commitment the United States has made. We will defend literally every inch of NATO, every inch of NATO. And this is an important moment. I look forward to the discussion and the next steps we can take together and to keep our alliance strong and to further deter aggression. Because what literally is at stake is not just Ukraine, it's freedom.
Article 5 is fundamental to NATO, but however, they are incorrectly using it to justify them going in to Ukraine. Look at my other videos. Please don't look at one of my 40-second, 50-second, 25-second, 15-second video and then have something negative to say to me. Look at my body of work, then talk smack. I'm going to leave that one alone. President Biden is over there saying that he's going to give every fiber of the United States to NATO. Now, let's be clear. The only reason why NATO exists in Article 5, you'll see a little thing that it was established in 1949, was because of what happened after World War II. Keep in mind, the Soviet Union and the United States had some type of ally, some type of friendship going on there. But as soon as World War II ended, all of a sudden, the United States and the Soviet Union were at odds. Don't know what happened, don't know what occurred. However, it was quite clear the division of Germany. There was East Germany that was communist, West Germany that was capitalist or Western. So that's very true. Then came up with the Warsaw Pact Agreement, to where one side was East communism, the West side was European Western capitalism. That's what you want to call it. NATO, Warsaw Pact. The interesting thing is all of the Warsaw Pact, Warsaw part of the agreement started to go into NATO. NATO encroached on that side. They start going towards the western side till it got to the Ukraine. The Ukraine, Sweden, Finland are not a part of NATO. They're applying for it now. Ukraine is not NATO at all. Ukraine could not get into NATO due to a lot of the internal stuff going on there. But however, President Biden, Germany, and other countries are pledging allegiance to NATO, to Ukraine, and the NATO only deals with NATO countries. Ukraine is not a NATO country. To me, and this is just simply politics with Laura saying this, it looks like to me that the Western part wants to finish taking over to make all of Europe NATO. Western Europe and Eastern Europe make it entire NATO. What's next? What are you going to do? Go after China and then the other Asian countries that are socialist or communist? This looks like a banker takeover, my opinion.